Welcome back, everybody, to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Totally
this part of the
completely
playthrough, as surprising as it may seem, it is not all just exposition. We will actually be doing some fucking gameplay.
Oh, dear God.
Like, before we started recording, I'm like, yeah, the last 18 parts of Skyward Sword had turned into heavy rain. Well, imagine if that fucking happened.
Oh, Nintendo would be the greatest company on Earth.
What the fuck?
Just trolling their entire fan base. Like they haven't been doing that the entire game.
Game? Oh, serious.
No. Because the first one they weren't trolling with anybody.
Grumble,
Oh,
grumble is all I have to say.
Ruined forever. Just fucking ruined forever. Well, this is a long-ass white screen.
I know, right? Loading? What is that? So
where I decide not to
we
edit
keep
things
mentioning
out.
role reversal. Like, ever since fucking we did Other M.
Yeah.
Role reversal has been the whole thing. We have another aspect of it for this fucking weekend. It is up here in Iowa, where it is clear and hardly any wind.
Oh, fucking windy as hell, raining all day. I couldn't even mow the lawn.
Right, we're talking to Headmaster Gapora again.
The Owl Man of the Isle. I forget what the name of where they are.
This is Skyloft. It showed fucking 2 minutes ago. Or something, I don't know.
Don't let them know I don't pay attention.
What, because they already know that?
Yeah. Don't need to tell them things they already know.
The Triforce?
Was that supposed to be a plot twist or?
Maybe?
Huh.
You alright over there, man?
Yeah.
Recovered from
It's
your
only
ice
almost
cream
9
headache
o'clock
that
and I
you
just
suffered
got
before we
finished
started
eating dinner.
recording.
I know. So, yeah. Just compelling gameplay here.
Mm-hmm.
The way you're pressing A to continue the exposition is amazing. I love it.
Ultimate speedrunning tactics right here. Actually, if I were speedrunning this game, I would get myself a Japanese Wii and play the Japanese version
copy.
of this game because Japanese text just naturally takes less time to get through.
Yep. Because it's less characters. Because it's sound-based as opposed to individual letters.
You not believe how much time is saved in speed runs by just playing the Japanese version.
Especially when it's really exposition heavy. Exposition is exponential.
Mm-hmm. Right, so we need to talk to this guy. There's a lot of plants around here, Jesus Christ.
Clearly he is using them
Clearly
to
he
grow
is the resident
illegal
botanist.
drugs. He is the Neville Longbottom of this universe.
Yes.
So, it's only a matter of time before he becomes supremely badass.
Unfortunately, if that is to actually happen, it won't in this game.
It's off-screen. Which makes him less than Neville, because Neville was a badass on-screen as well as off-screen.
Or something, I don't know.
Seriously, after the last Harry Potter book came out, everybody loved Neville Longbottom. Because he went from this, like, nerdy, wimpy guy to the kid who not only kept Dumbledore's army going under, like, huge pressure at the school while Harry, Ron, and Hermione were out, gathering Horcruxes to summon the dragon. He then manages to kill Nagini, thus destroying one of the Horcruxes.
Hey!
Right.
So we need. Fucking hell. We need to.
I threw you off by laughing. You were saying? What? I can feel you glaring at me through the internet.
And the thing is, I'm not looking at the computer, I'm looking at the TV, because that's where the stuff is at.
It goes through the wire, into the computer, over the Wi-Fi, through the wires, through the whatever system that they have for communicating along cable internet, into my computer and out my screen. And I can just feel it radiating. Like a pizza oven.
Or some bullshit. Alright, you may have noticed that edit there. This took me about 15 minutes to properly do, because I suck. So now we have a new move when we are on our bird here.
We're only most of the way through the game.
I know, right?
It's the same move as when you're in the water.
Yes, but now you do it in flight.
And if you mess up, you fall to your death.
No. That doesn't happen. This is the Zelda universe we're talking about. Jesus Christ, man.
Man, we're like one crossover short from just Lakitu coming and picking you up.
And then Nintendo actually does make the crossover, fucking with the shippers even more.
Fucking with the continuity even more.
Yeah, something like that.
The worst
These targets here are marked on your map, so
the worst thing.
Like, oh, where the fuck am I going? And you only have to hit 10 of them, and there are more than 10.
The worst thing about Nintendo's continuity was Nintendo. The worst thing for Nintendo's continuity, I should have said. But I didn't, because I'm not smart.
SMRT.
Oh man, The Simpsons. Such a huge part of my life that I've completely abandoned at this point. I literally grew up on The Simpsons.
What else have you abandoned at this point? So you've abandoned so much, you've completely forgotten about it.
Yeah, it's hard to compile a list.
So we passed the test.
Bowser's evil test?
No. Unlike that, this test does not involve the Jolteon of LPs.
Never stop, Electrical Beast. Just never stop. I mean, if Billy MC can keep doing it.
Even though he said he would stop?
Yeah. It's the call of the LP. Once you get into it, you can't get away.
Doesn't I think Ratsuprey did like a video like this guy does not understand the concept of retirement.
I mean, look at Cloud8745. I actually commented on a video about my opinions of him, and he actually confronted me about it. Not like in a way that I would have expected, but he's still confronting me on a 6-month-old comment. It was him, I think. It was, yeah, X Cloud8745X, I think. That's not to say I have no respect for the guy. He's kind of the reason, you know, I wanted to do Let's Plays.
And
it's
then
him.
Kind of completely abandoned the concept.
Well, I want to improve them, but the biggest thing requires money just to record them at all. So, and money's a bit tight right now. Knock on wood. I don't know if you can hear that. Hey.
There.
Knocked on my table. Ow.
Yeah,
Might have
don't
broken
do
my
that
knuckle
so
doing
hard.
that. Might have broken my knuckle. Not sure. The bone's poking out a bit, but it could just be a scratch.
It's a flesh wound.
I'll rub some dirt in it.
What the fuck?
From Iowa.
Oh,
It's
nice shot,
like,
dude.
It's like 90% of our medical system is medical care. It's rub some dirt in it and walk it off.
Or something.
Fire arrows.
Yes, they do fire arrows.
Fire the fire arrows into your fiery soul.
Something like that. Fuck you. And fuck you. Right, we're doing some side quest shenanigans if you've actually been keeping track of the video.
Like, which we completely haven't. I'm just a little bit above being completely lost at this point.
Whee! You mentioned earlier that it's kind of interesting how they have placeholder stuff for that.
Yeah.
When you actually load the thing.
Mm-hmm. Which all Zelda games do that. Did this guy ever get a name? This Magma you're talking to?
No.
I'm gonna call him Moldma.
Or something, I don't fucking know.
Because he's old and he's a magma. Magman. Magma. Moldma. Fuck you, that's hilarious.
This is my joke! Laugh at it!
I command laughter! You know, whenever you get like a, when you're eating a citrusy fruit, and you go to smile and it hurts the back of your jaw?
Mm-hmm.
You ever get that? Getting that right now, because I'm drinking my drink and with a huge grin on my face, and so it hurts.
Ah, this is incredibly painful!
It just lifts him up my head!
It hurts. It's like you smile, and it hurts so much that you can't unsmile.
Yeah! That's so true!
This is what we call Prometheus MFD syndrome.
When you're giggling like an idiot.
You can't stop smiling.
It's not like it's a psychological thing, it's just I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
I don't know.
One
fuck
of these.
you.
Did he just run up my shield? Can he do that?
Is that legal?
I gotta call the referee on this. Just a moblin in a black and white striped shirt comes up to the league.
Oh yeah,
gives
that's
him a red card.
That's totally fair. He's totally not, you know,
Bias.
he's totally not partial. What are you talking about?
You know what? Can't be any worse than the NFL's replacement referees.
I would make a reference, but it would go above 99.7% of the people watching this head.
Make it anyway, because the rest would be laughing their asses off.
But is it really worth that 0.3%?
Mm-hmm.
I
if they're-
think not.
If they're at this point, you're not going to lose them with an obscure joke. Trust me on this one.
Whatever, man.
I kind of hope that we get Retsu Parade. Just because of the fact that our commentary has nothing to do with the video anymore.
At least at this point in the fucking playthrough.
Yeah. So why is he digging?
Because this chick needs somebody to plow the fields. And we get star bits from it.
Just hacked it up. It's like a fur ball. I think I made that joke already.
Yes, you did. Right. Remember part, like, 34 when I said, this is the last we're gonna see the lumpy pumpkin? Well, ain't that egg on my face?
More like, pumpkin on your face! It's the silence that makes me laugh. I swear to God, if you had actually responded to that, I would not be laughing nearly as hard. Oh man. Oh God, that hurt my lungs.
Well, don't do it so much.
Oh.
I was trying so hard to repress any sort of noise.
You're it's those moments when you can't help but giggle though.
Yeah, but I can actually control it.
I can't. Oh, it was around the thing.
Or something. 62 star bits. We'll be at 80 yet.
How many are in this game?
80.
Ah.
Which is why I fucking said 80. Dumbass.
Well, hey, I am not good at extrapolating, alright? I am not the extrapolation master.
So you were not a statistician?
No. I still love the joke. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who can extrapolate data from incomplete, or extrapolate, fuck.
Extrapolate from incomplete data is what you said.
Yeah. Extrapolate from incomplete data, and then you just stop there. And then if they can extrapolate from incomplete data, they laugh their asses off. Unless they've heard the joke before. Otherwise, they just kind of stand there staring at you.
And
waiting for
it's
the
just like,
punchline.
this is a really awkward moment.
Is he gonna
And
give
that's
a
when
punchline,
they
or?
realize that the joke has fallen on deaf ears.
So, there are only two times when a joke is gonna lack a punchline. When it's that when it's that specific joke, or two, if Dane Cook says it. I don't care what John Tron likes, I hate Dane Cook.
It's a nice big batch of pumpkin soup.
Just making that robot work for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be honest, I really didn't figure that robot would factor in as much as it has.
As it has, yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be
Anyway.
just like
More bullshitting in
things.
part 52.